Welcome to another Numismatic Notes with Benjamin. I am Benjamin, and today I'm going to share with you a banknote theme video of breastfeeding on banknotes. And I had collected these notes several years ago and wondered if I was ever going to be able to share a theme like this on a YouTube channel. And then I realized that I don't ever set my YouTube channel for children to watch, so I think I am allowed to show this. And I even did a search on a similar theme, and I found all sorts of videos that, while not really edgy, would be something that could be prurient if you are not careful in the way you share this. I have always valued mothers and babies on banknotes, whether they were animals or human, and so this group of banknotes would appear nicely on a parent and a child theme, but this includes that of women specifically breastfeeding their infants on banknotes. Let's go ahead and get started. The first note that I'm going to share with you is a 2,000 pesos from Colombia, and this banknote shows Simon Bolivar, so you're forgiven if you would have thought this was a Venezuelan note, because Mr. Bolivar appears on notes of Colombia, El Salvador, Ecuador, Bolivia, Venezuela, and you see him all over some of these countries' banknotes. So here he is on this 2,000 peso, and over here on this side you have who may be him, and it looks like a peasant or a slave wanting his freedom, and maybe this is where he granted freedoms, I don't know. But behind him you have a mother, and the mother is breastfeeding that infant right there. Kind of a neat little note, kind of a precious little note. We're going to stay in South America, and we're going to take a look at this Argentinian banknote. And on this Argentinian banknote, it is a 100 pesos, kind of a red-brown. It's kind of a bigger note, too. Let's see if I can shrink it so that you can see it better. And there's not a lot to see on this side except a hero of Argentina. And when you turn the note over, you have one of those lovely scenes, and in this case, I think it is a scene that shows Spain landing and somehow claiming this land for Spain. You see the cross, you see monks, you see it looks like conquistadors wearing armor over here, and you see masses of people and peasants. You see trade goods here. You see Indians kneeling. I mean, it's an interesting scene. Beautiful clouds on the top too, and then over here you have other native peoples sitting and listening to the event going on around them, probably not understanding what's going on. But over here on this corner is a woman, and the woman is holding an infant, and she is breastfeeding the child. Kind of neat. We're going to leave South America now, and we're going to go to the South Pacific. And the banknote you're going to look at is a 2 tala from Samoa. And this is one of their first designs that has printing that appeared on a polymer note. So on this side you have a village scene. There's church, there's meeting houses, there's buses, there's other little accoutrements of village life. Here in the watermark you have a kava dish, and when we turn the note over, you have a group of people. They could be in the same family, they could just be sitting around talking and have a meeting. I'm pretty sure it must be a typical meeting. You have a man addressing a woman, you have a young child bored stiff falling asleep on her lap, you have a couple of young men over here, and I assume a young woman over here, and then here we have a mother, and she is breastfeeding an infant. Very classy, very tasteful. We're going to move to this 1,000 forint in Hungary. This is a European banknote, and it's kind of beautiful, if you ask me. Lovely green color. And on the back of the note, we have a scene that makes me think of the Madonna and the child. And you can see why I would think that, because we have here a mother nursing an infant. I suspect this is a famous statue, but I can't know everything until I do more research on it. If anybody can enlighten us on this, I would really appreciate it. The final note is also from Europe that I'm going to share with you in this breastfeeding theme. And it is a 50 Frank. It's kind of a big note. Let's see if I can make it smaller. The problem with making it smaller so it appears here is that the details may not be as easy to see. I'm pretty sure this banknote was demonetized, or I would have never been able to afford it. French notes seem to be a little bit pricey, but it is a well engraved note, and I enjoy it, and it fits in the theme of some of the pre-World War II European notes like Czechoslovakia, Slovakia, Germany, Poland, the Ukraine. And when we turn this note over on this side, we have a peasant picking fruit from a tree, a farmer picking apples up and putting them in, a bushel basket. And we see a woman breastfeeding her child on the far left. It's a pleasing scene. It's a natural looking scene. It's by no means gratuitous. If you can add to this theme, like and subscribe. And even if you don't like and subscribe, like and comment. I get some algorithmic feedback whenever you do these things. And since my goal is monetization, you'd really be helping me out. I'm Benjamin. This is Numismatic Notes with Benjamin. Have a jewel of a day.